Hi, I'm Brad Hennings, a partner at Chisholm Chisholm Kilpatrick. I want to talk about something generating real concern right now: VA's plans to deploy an automated tool to scan private disability benefits questionnaires for signs of fraud. A DBQ is a standardized medical form that a healthcare provider fills out to document a veteran's service-connected condition. Veterans submit these forms as medical evidence to support their claims. They are a legitimate and valuable part of the process. The problem VA says it is addressing is real. A January 2024 VA Inspector General report reviewed a sample of roughly 31,900 completed claims and estimated about 69% contained at least one fraud risk indicator in a submitted private DBQ. VA's OIG had already issued a fraud alert in 2023 warning veterans about predatory unaccredited companies that charge high fees and in some cases fabricate or inflate medical evidence. That is the sort of problem that VA has an obligation to address. Here's where things stand today. In February, a Veterans Benefits Administration official told Congress that VA was building a data analytics tool, specifically a Microsoft Power BI platform, that would scan more than 1 million DBQs going back to 2010. That announcement alarmed veterans, understandably. Since then, VA has clarified that the tool is forward-looking only, meaning it will flag newly submitted DBQs and will not reopen or reprocess previously finalized claims. A VA spokesperson also stated that the tool is not an AI tool in the traditional sense and that, quote, no veteran's claim or benefit will be reduced or denied because of this effort, end quote. That is an important assurance. But I have real concerns about the guardrails. One is the 100-mile flag. The new VA tool will flag DBQs where the provider is located more than 100 miles from the veteran. But there are real reasons a veteran sees a provider who is not around the corner. Specialists, telehealth, rural veterans who drive hours for qualified care. A geographic proximity trigger, standing alone, does not tell you much about the integrity of the evidence. It tells you about something, though, about the veteran's access to medical resources. Another concern is due process. Senate Bill 3000, the Fraud in VA Disability Exams Act, would prohibit VA from changing a final rating decision unless there has been an actual criminal conviction. VA has not embraced that framework. The result is that VA wants the authority to flag claims algorithmically and order new exams without a clear statutory obligation to the veteran before acting. A pattern match is not proof of fraud. Finally, the scope. This is not a targeted investigation. There are many veterans who filed legitimate claims with legitimate medical evidence who may now be pulled into a re-examination pipeline based on pattern matching. But VA's own Inspector General has testified that only about 3.7% of active OIG compensation fraud investigations actually target veterans. The problem is largely external bad actors, not veterans filing honest claims. If you have a pending claim with a private DBQ, make sure it is fully completed and signed and supported by your treatment records. If you are asked to attend a new C&P exam, attend it. And if you have questions about how this may affect your claim, reach out to an accredited veterans law attorney. We will keep tracking this on the CCK Law blog and video channels as it develops.